and I think generally Good Lord Murphy is favourite. Burlington Bertie top price that, many bookmakers going 3, with now definitely 7-2 against Rylux. Bar the 2, it's 7-1 a weak Lance Armstrong, 6-1 against Buckland and 10-1 Bar. A very pessimistic Francois Dumas against Jeddah, who's out to 10-1. Storm Damage, also a 10-1 chance, so many bookmakers are showing 9-1 against it, with 14-1 Native Player, and you can get 16-1 Carlevant in the...
As they run down towards the first fence of 20 in this Agfa Diamond Handicap chase. And General Wolf is the first to rise. General Wolf lands in front from Rylux in the red and white jacket, the black sleeves on Good Lord Murphy into third wide of the white-faced Lance Armstrong, then Native Player. Back to Storm Damage and Jeddah in black. As they start down the back straight, Carlevant locked away on the inside in a noseband towards the rear as they jump to second. Rylux on the inside of General Wolf at that. Carlevant was a bit slow, just in front of Carlevant, Buckland Lad as they take the next. And Native Player didn't get very high at that and is woken up on landing. As they race towards an open ditch, Rylux just from General Wolf. Buckland Lad hit that quite hard one from last, and they're quite well strung out, and it looks quite a generous pace bearing in mind the conditions. General Wolf and Rylux. 4 or 5 lengths to Good Lord Murphy, then Jeddah into fourth from Lance Armstrong as they clear the water jump. Next is Storm Damage, Native Player, Buckland Lad, and Carlevant, a little bit ponderous over the obstacles so far, is just last. The railway fence is now 3 in a line, about 100 yards between them. Rylux on the inside of General Wolf at that, and Carlevant looks very dodgy indeed under Roddy Green in last place as they jump the middle one of the 3. Native Player one from last as they jump the last in the back straight. General Wolf definitely in front again there from Rylux, followed by Jeddah, who moves into third place, followed next by Good Lord Murphy, Buckland Lad, Lance Armstrong and Storm Damage on the outside. Good Lord Murphy went off the 3-1 favourite. Rylux, who's second at the moment at 7-2, and Buckland Lad at 6-1. Once again, they'll be bypassing the pond fence, and in the same colours that were second in the last race aboard Crocodile, it's Norman Williamson and General Wolf that make the running here. This gallant 12-year-old who's been off the track for a long time. Rylux in second, then Jeddah, nose-banded Storm Damage in the blue and white jacket. The black sleeves Good Lord Murphy, Buckland Lad, Lance Armstrong, Native Player one from last, and finally Carlevant. Swinging right-handed and approaching the 9th fence of the 20. It's General Wolf and Rylux continue to duel for the advantage, followed by Jeddah in third. Reminder for Rylux on landing there from Brian Harding as they head to the open ditch in front of the stands. Jeddah in third, Storm Damage, Good Lord Murphy, General Wolf once again in front there.
Well, the field already getting a bit strung out, and this going is really testing. I know Jim Cullity said that it's goodish on the chase course, but I think most of the other riders have been saying it really is very testing ground indeed, and so testing in fact after the 2:30 race, the February novice hurdle at Turtle Valley. Simon Dow's runner collapsed after the race, but thankfully is okay, had some oxygen and is fully recovered. But that's just the level of exertion that these horses are going through in this ground.
Well, Rylux made a couple of mistakes at the railway fences down the far side, but Norman Williamson seems to have got General Wolf running sweetly, and he's a bit of a character, John. What about those in behind?
Well, like you said, Norman's having a great ride on General Wolf, but they're all pretty much travelling within themselves, except maybe with the exception of Carlevant and Lance Armstrong just beginning to nudge along by Andrew Thornton. But there's no doubt Rylux, he just got really undecided as to what to do at one fence going down the far side, but apart from that, he's jumped immaculately.
A lot of pressure on jumping down the back 7 fences. Good Lord Murphy, the favourite, was getting reminders in front of the stands. Rylux rather blundered through that. Don't like the way Good Lord Murphy's been travelling. He's been on and off the bridle, and Mick Fitzgerald is having to ask the horse at every fence. Native Player made a mistake there. Carlevant hasn't jumped at all in last as they now jump another open ditch, and it's General Wolf who seems to have beaten off the attentions of Rylux for the time being. Lance Armstrong, a big bad mistake. Carl Levant has unseated the rider Roddy Green at that, but was well detached at the time. They head towards the water jump. General Wolf continues to make the running. A bold leap there over Rylux. Jeddah, the Frenchman's running well in third. Under Thierry Duman, followed by Storm Damage in fourth, still going well. A little gap to Buckland Lad, then a bigger break to native player Lance Armstrong. Good Lord Murphy is toiling as they jump the first of the railway fences, at which Storm Damage was very slow. And now General Wolf draws to the middle one of the three and has a handy 3-length lead, but Jeddah's running his best race in England for a very long time in second place. And then in third is Rylux. Storm Damage landed a bit steep in fourth from Buckland Lad and native player as they near the end of the back straight. And it's General Wolf with Norman Williamson still going well on the leader. Jeddah is second. Thierry Duman with Storm Damage nipping up his inside now. And Robert Thornton looking dangerous. In fourth under pressure is Rylux, who has stamina doubts. Then Buckland Lad getting involved a little bit now under the amateur Ben Hitchcott, who applies some pressure. Native player a gap to Lance Armstrong. But they've all got to get past this brave top weight General Wolf. Storm Damage pulled out for a challenge though in the noseband. Then Jeddah and Buckland Lad, followed by Rylux and native player and Lance Armstrong as they race for the final turn. And Storm Damage, who's getting a 1.5 stones from General Wolf, now gallops on into the lead as they swing the final turn. They're pulling clear of Buckland Lad. Jeddah's found nothing back in fourth as they run towards 2 out. Storm Damage lands just in front from General Wolf, who's now anchored by the weight. Norman tries to switch him to get another run, but Storm Damage looks too strong as they run towards the final fence in the Agfa Diamond Chase. And it's Storm Damage breaking loose now, 5 or 6 lengths to General Wolf, and a great jump over the last, the jump of a fresh horse. General Wolf in second has run a good race. They'll fight it out for minor money, Lance Armstrong, Jeddah and Buckland Lad, but racing up the hill it's Storm Damage and Robert Thornton. A double for him today at Sandown. Storm Damage does the damage and wins the Agfa Diamond Handicap Chase, clear of General Wolf, who ran a gallant race under a big weight after a long break. Then Lance Armstrong came through for third despite many jumping errors. Jeddah was fourth. Buckland Lad is slow to a walk on the run-in, and they look to have been the only ones to finish. Good Lord Murphy has come up the hill. I'm not sure if he jumped them in the straight. Behind, Rylux was pulled up. Native player also was pulled up. Some of them just didn't get home, but this horse got home very well indeed. Storm Damage winning his first race of the